Farther down along the range, where the wise ones kept their faith, those that wished secrets stayed as secrets for morning minds. I tell myself it's where I belong, among the waves and the once now gone, with my ancestors' drums. Here comes the morning man. He's gonna tell you where you stand, gonna try to undertake what's fallen. He's calling you. Here comes the morning man. He's here, and yes he can penetrate the veils that you're holding. He's unfolding. Sha-la-la-la. Oh. Sha-la-la-la. Oh. Sha-la-la-la. This side of the solstice bell, where autumn shows its truthful air, is when I want to empty scan my precious stars of evening prayers. I remind myself it's who you are, and often so from a distant star, listening for those bells. Here comes the morning man. He's here, and yes he can penetrate the veils that you're holding. He's unfolding. Here comes the morning man. He's gonna tell you where you stand, gonna try to undertake what's falling. He's calling you, and I shine bright. I don't need anyone but you. Our lives to me are ours, until the morning takes our hearts and leaves us on my mind. Here comes the morning man. Here comes the morning man. Here comes the morning man. He's watching. He's watching. Sha-la-la-la. Here comes the morning man. He's watching. Sha-la-la-la. Here comes the morning man. He's watching. He's watching. Sha-la-la-la. 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 Here comes the morning man. He's watching. He's watching.
Man, I was in a place called Keeper, Mississippi one time, and I heard something on my way by. Sound a little something like old funk to me. So I slowed down and took a listen. This is all I could hear, baby. got so good to me, man, that I stopped running. My feet are tired anyhow. So I reached my inside pocket, got my harp out, sit down by old beat up railroad train, get myself a little bit of that old funky thing. All I could hear, baby. Can y'all feel what I mean? This is what you call funk.
Testing, testing. Yo, what's up? What's up, everybody? Do I like cannabis? I can't do it anymore, dude. I seriously can't. Anytime I try, I get dizzy as fuck. I tried a couple, I guess it was like a week or two ago, and I just can't do it. I was trying to type things, and I was like staring at the screen. I felt like so dizzy. It was bad. Yeah, what's up with that? Jimmy called me out for what? For thinking that all this stuff seems like weird and that like maybe he bit off more than he can chew? Like, what the hell? Blood pressure? Yeah, maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know, it just makes me feel weird. It's too strong. It's too fucking strong. No, not really. I smoked from age 15 till like 27 every day. Like, it was just like water. It was like drinking water in my life. I did it all the time.
Dave Landau, what's up?
Ever since then, it's just been like Like, I took that 2-year break or so, and I tried a couple more times, and man, it's been fucking rough. Yeah, so Jimmernam called me out. Well, I don't know. I'm going to go on Sayan's show sometime. This time I'm not going to tell him because I'll fuck it up, and then it'll be like a big thing. So I'm just going to go on sometime. If he's streaming, I'm just going to fucking jump into his Discord. I'm already in his Discord. But, yeah, it really gets to me. I don't know why. So I'm just coming on. It does. It turns on you. If you take too long of a break, I can't get my fucking tolerance back. It might be it might be the kratom. Seriously, it might be like if you take that and stuff like that, it could be that. I guess maybe I do just happen to slip into this mess. I don't know. I just wanted to watch it from the side. Oh no, Sayan's wife ended his show? Is that on video? Does he care about that? Like, or does he think it's funny too? How did she end his show? She just say like, you gotta stop, like we're supposed to be going out for ice cream with the kids or something like that. Yeah, so but I just got on right now just to be like, happy birthday, Zanhead. Just to be like, hang out for a little while. Maybe we can do some videos on the playlist, or maybe we can just hang. But then later, me and Porcelain are gonna come on and talk about Joe Matarese. We're gonna go deep into the Joe Matarese hole. We're going down. We're bottoming out on the Joe Matarese hole. Oh no, she's screaming at him about cam girls? Oh no. Oh man, so he's getting into the cam girls. Oh. He doesn't give a fuck if people play it, right? Because Clickbait and him are friends, as far as I knew. Like, Clickbait and him are cool. So, but Clickbait posted it. Are Clickbait and him not cool anymore? Let me see. Let's see. Oh, 17 minutes. Goddamn.
He did that. He said he put.
I just gotta say, though, I like this dude. I fucking like Saiyans. He's just. I was driving home the other day, and I was listening to him, drunk as fuck, fighting with this Muslim guy. It was funny as hell. He's like, you motherfuckers, you're the reason I'm inconvenienced at the airport. He was going in on this Muslim guy. It was fucking funny. What's up, Alexandra? What's up, Glista and James? Devin? Someone somewhere? Triple Crown? What's up, Triple Crown? Early one for you. Any Euros out there? Here's your early stream. I got somebody, I think it was Jerry or it was a different guy, said like, oh, I like to watch streams, but you're always on too late for the Euros. So hey, here's a nice 10:30 p.m. Euro friendly stream. What's up, Japanese text? What can I call you? Let me see what your avatar is. Hold on. Fucking Japanese text man. Avatar is looks like a Gundam Wing guy. I'll call you Gundam. What's up, Gundam? What's up, Thurman? And everybody else. So anyway, let's see what this is. Janky Jim.
He ratted himself out. Yeah.
Can you come here for a second?
Yeah, I'm going in a second.
Yeah, dude, Triple Crown. That's exactly what you just said is the reason that I kind of like took it up a notch. Let's just say because he started calling me that, and then like other people were calling me that too, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this isn't even based on like, what do you do? Why would you do that? And then I got pretty pissed at that. I'll admit, I turned it up a big notch when that happened. But whatever. I mean, he knows how to get under somebody's skin. That's for damn sure.
He fucking exposed himself. Whatever. He donated $1 and dox himself, his kids' names. But he did it for a reason. He said he throwing too much buck to Gonzo and put his own kids' names out. He said, took my kids' names. No, faggot. And Tara confirmed it. You doxed yourself, which is the saddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Jimmernam?
Sacrifice his own
He looks like The Rock. He's Samoan. Yeah. He looks like fucking Dwayne Johnson.
I know it's weird, but that's what this dude does.
WWE.
I know it's weird.
He's talking about Saiyan. Or he's talking about Jimmernam, right? Is that who he's talking about? Jimmernam or Don A? He's talking about Don A?
Might be Hawaiian. No.
Doxed
I
it
bet
for
you.
6 hours
Wait,
of
wait,
content.
if you talk to a lawyer, the lawyer came back and said,
Fucking strangle.
no.
Well, what's going on? Is there audio playing within his audio? Because that's not... I'm not playing two things at once.
Yeah, they can't talk about, since they're associated with you, they can't talk about Jimmernam at all.
It's just,
So I
I
bet
don't
you
know,
that's
it's the
what
next level
happened.
creepy shit.
Which,
No shit, you
Burping
idiot.
into the
If
mic.
you're working for free
Motherfucking
on a
gold.
network, all right?
There's so many things going on with this audio. Okay, audio in audio.
And you're associated with them, and they got a lawsuit against me, and you're trying to work something out, all right? Which we are. Why would you
Oh, this clip would have been so much better if he wasn't playing audio at the time. You can kind of not really hear the two of them.
talk about me, you idiot? Talk about something else. Talk about Opie and Anthony. I thought they were bigger than I am. Isn't Opie and Anthony bigger than me?
No one.
Why are you talking about
Look,
me?
it should
Talk
be
about
a
Opie,
sin.
you
It should be
idiot.
a crime,
And talk
like
about
it is to
fucking
support
Jim
the
and
Nazis
Sam
in
and
Germany.
shit.
To
How
support
many
Germany.
times you call into his show?
Jimmernam is a true creep.
How many times he calls
I
into
mean,
that show?
in a way, we're doing the whole.
Man, just call them. What the fuck? Talk about those idiots that no one cares about. You think someone cares about Sam Roberts or Jim Norton? No. Sorry. Don't.
Where's Tara? Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, you gotta mute your mic. You gotta mute that mic, Saiyans. Oh. He doesn't give a fuck, though. That's what is funny about it. He just doesn't give a fuck. He'll get on tomorrow and just be like, yeah, my wife yelled at me for webcam girls. Who the fuck cares? Oh, by the way, Versa, are you able to find a timestamp for when Jimmernam called me out? Because why would he do that? I didn't even say anything. I didn't even fucking do anything. If you're able to find that, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Or if you can just tell me around what time it is in the show, I'll go find the stream and then I'll try to find it and you can be like, oh yeah, it's coming up.
You're the only guy that fucking lingers on to the chick.
Tara, to be fair, she might be, making that money, shaking that ass on, camera.
Alright, go ahead.
Girls gotta work, girls gotta hustle.
Who you are, don't care. Just gonna give a shit about some
Oh
guy.
god, see, we got Tara's dog here. I mean, that's like an extension of Tara.
I don't care. They're looking at you like you're a fucking idiot and a moron. Why would you
Can't
fucking
find
be in
the
your basement?
Jimmer
Or your
Predator.
fucking laundry room talking
Yeah.
about Jim and Sam.
Can't find
No one's talking about Jim
Jimmer
and Sam.
Predator.
Not even TMZ. That's how much the TMZ cares about Jim and Sam. They thousands. I swear to God. Just doing something that's fucking
I crack
fast.
a Jimmer every day.
There's a
It
lot
hasn't
of
do with
audience
her.
that's interested in
She
NBA shit.
is a Jimmer,
Look at the
and she got
110K
fired, and she's
video, dude.
mad.
That's awesome.
Tell
And
that
it's all
slut
Jeremy
to move
Lin. Who the
on.
fuck wasn't
Yeah.
learning about
Good for
Jeremy
her.
Lin?
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's surprising me too.
Good for her. Cracking Jimmer regardless.
Fuck that.
You're right.
But you use
it's
her.
crazy.
Oh, Tara said.
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
It's
there
gonna
before.
happen.
Tara said she's mad that she's not on a job, now she's gonna fucking figure herself for another
Well,
one.
good for her. I'm cracking a Jimmer. That's just what I do.
The approach that I'm taking,
That's how you tell
what I'm doing.
He laughs, he's laughing.
They feel like
The
They
numbers
don't-
show it itself, the subscribers
Guys,
and everything.
you're
My
right,
love
it's
rules.
really not about
you know, and I'm so grateful.
It's
for that
really
and
about
the growth
Tara.
that it's
She's not
happening.
mad
I
about
don't even know
Jimmer.
where I'm
Because
at right now.
dumbass sometimes.
When I started,
All
I
right,
think I was
hold
at
on. I think we need to
3,100.
pause it. We're
And
dummy talking.
I'm just
like
saying,
No. Oh no.
Pause this.
look, I'm not trying to
Yeah,
brag or
Jimmer,
anything.
I
I'm
got
just
you.
saying, like,
There
it
are,
takes-
but he's about to pause it.
Yeah, we're dummy. Yeah, I smashing dummy too. Dummy in my life. We're smashing her retarded ass too.
People online, people in the real world.
Of course, because she's like a regular person who's like, "Why are you saying something about running to a regular person?" It's like, yeah, we know do regular people shit. I'm online smashing niggas. So, she doesn't get, because you're a person, she doesn't understand it quite, but it's like, she doesn't understand that Jimmerham did false, donations that dox his own kids. She doesn't
And
understand
she's a
that.
girl. All she hears is a damn girl be nice to you. That's
Yeah,
a big
and
part
she's a girl too. Yeah, exactly.
You shit right now?
And she's
Fuck
talking.
you, Jim Off
So
show.
she's
Off show. I'm about to take over.
she doesn't understand how it really works.
Zane's wife taking the show over.
It's just funny.
You don't have other fucking webcam sluts talking about, oh, she said this and he did
Yeah. She doesn't understand how it really works. So it's kind of funny because she doesn't really.
It's so funny.
She doesn't understand how it really works.
You got a tarot.
Yeah, but Sayan's wife is getting too jealous here. Like, she got to understand that he doesn't really, even if she was like just a person who worked in a cubicle, everything Sayan's is doing is the same thing. Like, it's not even about her being a webcam girl. I don't know why she's getting so jealous. It's not like Sayan's is watching a webcam girl and donating a bunch of money to her. She's getting too jealous.
And now, like, Jimmerham's gonna come in in like 10 minutes and talk shit about me, and then go on her whole page and just trash her. Like, they don't fully get it, so it's kind of funny. Like me and outside people they don't fully get it.
Fucking mind thing.
So they don't fully get it, so it's kind of funny to me because they think they're innocent, but they don't know
Who's not innocent?
that their own online thing is dragged out. So they don't really get it. Yeah, we're doing a Lord's work. They don't really get it how it's really brought out and dragged out. They don't get it, but it's funny to me.
No, Tara said what? Tara said,
And that's
I'm
what
gonna
the point
spread
is.
my
She doesn't
legs
care
because I'm a
about that. It's
whore.
about
That's what Tara
She
said.
doesn't know who the fuck he is. She doesn't care. She just knows everything else.
Maybe she is a customer. I don't know. I don't know. I should get Unbleached on here. I think he's about to do a stream. I should see if he wants to jump on for a couple minutes. Me and Unbleached go all the way back to 2015. Go way back. I could play you some of the audio of when we... it's an unlisted video on my Tef Pattern channel. I've never listed it. It's been there since 2015. We rated this podcast that Brother Joe went on, and these fucking idiots, these dopes, they couldn't even figure out how to route the audio of a call to oh, shut up, Zit Gogo. No, they couldn't figure out how to route the audio to a call, so they put Joe on a speakerphone and just stuck him up next to a speaker. It sounded awful, and we just kept calling in and messing with him and everything. It was pretty funny. It was pretty good. I could play some of that. I'll play that after this.
Just knows.
Yeah.
There's a girl who shows her pussy online that's nice to you. That's what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny. It's funny as hell, but they don't really truly get it.
And I was telling the chat, I was like, this is them getting revved up. Like, Kyle's gonna go upstairs and fuck the shit out of her later for misbehaving. Like, this is foreplay.
I know. But they don't really truly get it, but... Because they don't understand, like, and this isn't just her, but it's truly internet. Like, I bet PewDiePie had to deal with people in his family, like, what the fuck
are you doing?
PewDiePie.
People are calling you a Nazi. What are you doing?
Yeah, you're not Tom Cruise. You're not starring in the next movie. Like, they don't get it. Like, it's funny like that.
We gotta have Mrs. Saints make an appearance on the show.
She does need to do an appearance.
She has before.
The baby's been on.
No,
like,
me and her did a thing. We did a whole video right when who the fuck got wrapped up in the Me Too shit? I think it was Louis C.K. I did a whole video with her back in the original channel, but she's retarded. She didn't know how this shit worked. She's a civilian.
Internet calls.
She's gonna love that.
She's just a normie.
Yeah, exactly. So.
One more thing.
But
Wait.
Yeah.
Let her get the final word,
Tom.
They're not getting the final word.
Nobody's insecure.
So no one's getting it, but I mean, this shit's so funny to me, yeah, man. Man, hilarious. But
hilarious.
Do you think the thing is going live tonight?
Hilarious. What's hilarious is these hoes that.
When are we doing bets?
She's gonna be the next like Takashi 6ix9ine's baby mama, just online talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I know what Jimmernam's content is gonna be tonight.
Damn, I see. These little skinny white girls better watch out. They're gonna get robbed off.
Jimmy's gonna donate another $1 with it on doxing his own kids' names and go.
What's up? What's up, Chubba? What's up, Space
Bitch?
What's up, 420 Network?
His own kids' names in terror.
Randall, basically.
Exposed it. He doxed himself and said,
Happy
"Here's
birthday."
Here's my kid's name and doxed himself.
What's up, Reverend Dumpster?
How do you do that, Caesar?
Fucking cunt.
Reverend
I just heard
Dumpster
the door
goes.
slam saying, "You better hope she didn't lock that."
Lock
Yeah, let's get further in.
No, I believe.
I was telling Cosmic last
This
night.
is the end of it.
I want to know when he went on the stream and cried. I want to know what.
Play Lady Gaga afterwards.
Yeah, I want to know.
Wait, which little Lady Gaga song?
Giving me a million reasons.
Let-
A million. It was Kyle.
I was
It
about
was
to
in
say.
there.
Hey,
I
we're
almost had,
almost
like,
up
poker
to
face.
15K on Tef
I like
Pattern.
Cotman's
12 more people.
Poker face.
Poker face.
I like Poker Face. I don't even hate on Lady. I like Poker Face. She did catchy songs. I want to buy
Every
her
time I
album.
think about pop music, I think about like the girl I was dating at the time, because that's the only time I listen to pop music when I'm around a woman.
That's weird. That's exactly what I think too. That's exactly it.
I listen to Poker Face.
There's this one song, Super Bass by Nicki Minaj, where it'll still kind of get me, like I don't like to hear it. I don't like to relive those memories. Not because they were bad, but because they were good.
And everything like that.
You think this is funny?
Yeah, so
It's a joke? It's a joke.
so I have to find that shit all mad
Well,
funny.
sleep in the basement and live stream all night.
Oh, Zanhead,
fun.
nice.
Congratulations.
Let me link your channel, dude. You gotta go to Zanhead's channel. He uploads
I'm done.
he uploads good material and a lot of good Cumtown stuff. If you want to try to get into the Cumtown podcast, check out some of his material. I do have super bass PTSD. No, it wasn't a sister, but I did one time. But it was one of those girls who like, she kind of like had the straight hair and the wearing like Forever 21 and shit, so it didn't really count. I like white girls though. I like white girls. I'm kind of like Louis C.K. in that aspect.
Seriously.
I like Poker Face. I
Did you
like
get excitement out of seeing Tara's pussy?
I bet you Pete Ard has done I bet Pete Ard has gone Jungle Fever a couple times. I bet you Pete Ard has gone that route.
The last day.
Pete Ard, I guarantee Pete Ard in the Eminem in his prime, the like early 2000s, I guarantee Pete Ard was one of the guys who dyed his hair and then wore white t-shirts all the time. That was Pete Ard. Guarantee it.
I like Poker Face.
Tara's pussy's all
I
over
like
the
Poker
internet.
Face
She's a
and
whore. She's a slut.
like
Like,
Poker
nobody
Face. I
cares.
like
Nobody cares.
what's that other song?
Nobody cares.
Triple Crown,
That
yeah.
bitch is so used. Serious.
Frosted Tips. Oh, don't bring that up. In middle school, I had some embarrassing hair. I had just the front, where you kind of would flip the front up. I had just the front highlighted once. Then I had, like, my sides were normal, but the whole thing right here was all dyed blonde. Ugh. 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 Don't remind me. It was embarrassing.
It's what they want, and they want.
So anyway, this happened during the time when Joe was trying to white knight for Anthony, like hardcore white knighting for Anthony. Let me see the date. So the date is October 8th, 2016. And Anthony was getting, no. Anthony was in good terms at this part. He was in good terms. Shut up, Bonesty guys, shut up. I didn't nuke any server. I did, well, never mind. I did go off on the fucking O&A Discord for a minute there. That was mostly just ironic, though. That was an ironic mass banning out of irony. Anyway, so, let me see here. So, okay, so Anthony was in good terms, but Joe, this is when Reddit was just focused on wrecking Joe. I also think it was sometime around the time when they were going after his concerts. And what's his name? Remember Chris Kuhn? Killa Kuhn? He was the one that was like going the extra mile on it. But so this was around that time. Joe was going to go on this podcast called Viper Radio. And it's just like this weird internet radio podcast kind of thing. Like I think it's dead now. I don't even think they even do it anymore. And so he was going to go on, and Reddit, we all knew about it. So I streamed this, put it on SciTube, and there was like 50, 60 people. There was one time, the first day Opie got back, there was 570 people in our SciTube. It was fucking insane. If that stream had gone down, I would have fucking hung myself or something. But it stayed up. Good buffering and everything. But oh, that was huge. It was fun though. So anyway, so this was Brother Joe. He goes on this show and everyone just starts trying to call in and fuck with him. There's a lot of parts where like the Reddit guys couldn't even get through or they stopped taking phone calls, but just listen to how like cheesy they are.
They wonder why Joe and Ant get, you got to look at what part of the country we come from and, temperaments.
From New York. We're all from New York. Ant, Joe, you and I, we all come from New York. We have a hair-trigger temper, a lot of us. And
well, I find it very insulting that the guy called us a hillbilly.
They're so corny.
We're not fucking hillbillies. I have all my teeth.
I take it with a grain of salt,
I don't fuck my cousin.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
I'm not on welfare.
Yeah, neither am I. But seriously, these Reddit fucktards.
Ooh.
Anyway,
fucktards. That's
I'm still waiting for at least one Reddit fucktard to tweet me. How about Mr. Ventura's hair want to throw that thread out to me?
Thread?
It's a Reddit thread.
Chubba.
No, we're gonna go to Reddit right now. Live on air, we're going to Reddit because we're fucking idiots. And I'm gonna get bashed on. I'm not. It's them, stupid motherfucker. Let them be. I don't care. I really don't care. Sorry,
I'll put it at 1.25 because they stink. Oh, and by the way, look at
rising topics. Opie and Anthony thingy.
0 likes, 118 dislikes.
Oh wait, do I have a new notification? I'm from Australia, not New York, motherfucker. I didn't say you were from fucking New York. I said we are from New York. This is where I'm gonna get in a Twitter beef with some dude, and he's not even gonna call in the show. How about Captain Australia? There, you call in and have some shit to talk about. Or
I don't give a fuck where you're from. Call me a fucking hillbilly.
It wasn't him.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck what part of the world you're from. You call me a fucking hillbilly, I'm about to come through that mic and rip your fucking throat out.
Oh boy.
I ain't a goddamn hillbilly. Get it right, motherfuckers.
Oh Jesus. God damn it. I don't care. Maybe I'll text him, see what's up. But
Jesus.
Continue.
You want to throw insults? Let's throw insults.
Go, man.
You dumb bunch of fucking ignorant, liberal, left-wing motherfuckers.
Fence riding pussies.
That too. Ain't got no facts to back your shit up.
Ugh.
God almighty.
I'm still not. I just messaged them. See what
facts don't care about your feelings, guys.
I have to walk and take a break.
Take a break, dude. Take a break. You know what? Maybe I'll take another caller if you want here, right?
Here we go.
It's up to you. I'm taking.
Now, I can't remember exactly which one it is, but one of these callers is unbleached. I can't remember what part he comes in. You'll probably be able to recognize his voice, though.
Go for it. Oh, here we go. Hey, hello, caller. Where are you calling from, and who is this? And you hung up, you unknown caller bastard. Yeah, you got through. You see what happens?
Unknown
You
caller
stupid
bastard.
shit.
Ooh.
How about them kangaroos, eh?
A is a Canadian thing,
Jesus
not
Christ.
Australian, dummy.
Who is this?
Oh, thanks, Evoke. By the way, guys, if you want Jim and Sam or Ron Bennington streams daily, I don't know about daily, but probably a good amount, go to Evoke's channel. Click the 3 dots next to his name, then click go to channel. Get that Evoke style streams. It's good stuff.
Stern from unbleached.com, and I am not a Reddit fucktard. I am using my real name and my website, and I
Oh,
host a web show.
there's Unbleached right here, so this is Unbleached.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Who is this?
This is Matt Stern from unbleached.com, and I am not a Reddit fucktard. I am using my real name and my website, and I host a web show. You can check it out Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. every Monday through Thursday, unbleached.com.
Okay.
UNBLEACHD. UNBLCHD.com.
He's just chilling his show.
UNBLCHD.com.
You feel better now?
I'm sorry you're doing a radio show with a hillbilly Pez Watley.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy on our souls.
Hillbilly
We have
Pez Watley.
opened up the floodgates.
I
of
gotta
the
take a
Reddit.
break, guys.
And you know what? It's been unique. This is weird. I've had as many callers ever on a show. So I'm feeling quite honored by you, Reddit and Unbleached.
And you never did again, did
stained
you?
Fucktards. Anal bleach? Anal bleach. And I'm still waiting for this Reddit thing. Hey, Chris! Yeah, I have a question for you. Do you think our executive producer
Let's
can,
get
look
through
up Reddit
to. We'll
for
try to
us?
go for. We'll try to go for a couple more calls and then listen to some of
And
Joe's
see,
appearance.
what the can't find. Pretty cool. They tweeted it to me. Hey,
Yeah, you got a call coming in on.
I ain't worried about that. Hey, Redneck Radio hosts. This comes off of the Opie and Anthony Reddit subdivision. Okay. You're on the internet, not the radio. You're big get is an ex-jock's brother. You have 30 likes on your Facebook post. You're not popular. Joe Kumi and Ants are
Why don't you
Arabs
come through the mic and suck my dick?
that hate colored people. Joe rants about blacks and Mexicans, calling them niggers and spics, and has a tribal tattoo that idolizes Jimi Hendrix. You all make up the trifecta of faggots. You know what? Congrats! Nah, whatever. Hey, enjoy it, man. And that's from
At least we
Pekka.
have the balls to turn around and tell the truth.
And that's from Pekka Sucker, which says a lot about him.
Pekka Sucker.
He's a Pekka Sucker. But thank you.
miss
We
him.
have our own fucking
He was
post.
cool. It was great.
I feel fucking privileged now. I do. I am finally on fucking Reddit. And you know what? Even though we have 30 likes on a page, doesn't mean shit for what our radio's doing. Thank you for your little feedback there, Mr. Reddit man. And you're not going to help, because I know who that is. That's the guy who posted that thread. So I'm cool with that. We're going to actually... Cocksuckers. I'm cool with that, though. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, dude. I'm not concerned about it. But, you know what? You stupid bastards are giving us probably one of the most successful shows tonight of our run. So we can thank Reddit, technically, for this. But I think maybe we'll go for a break.
They're fucking full of such fucking morons.
They are. They're fucktards. I think
What a
we might
douche.
still have to look up that Reddit.
Okay, so go to some of Joe's call, and you can just hear Brother Joe in all his glory. Now, there is one part in here. Everyone used to say this, but I'm not sure what part it is. But at one point, supposedly Joe drops an N-bomb. I just don't know where it is, and I really cannot listen to this whole thing and pay close enough attention to be able to catch it. Because this it's rough. Once Joe gets on, he refuses to take any calls from Reddit. Just refuses. So I can't really get past much of it, but there is supposedly one part where he drops an N-bomb.
Pretty much the definition of Reddit's art. It's accurate.
It is.
It's dead on accurate. So when I found out.
Oh, let's hear what his definition of retard is. Hold on.
Reading the total group, I really wouldn't care. Just here we go. Do you want to hear what a retard is?
Yeah.
Here we go. Retard, a user who argues without proof or knowledge of a subject. All arguments are fueled by emotion and based on disagreement of subject matter. Generally, the moronic idiots of Reddit that are in their teens to mid-late 20s and lack the knowledge to debate said subject matter. Due to this lack of knowledge, the emotional part of the brain overrides the part of the brain responsible for logic and reason. A civilized debate and back and forth banter is not possible with a Redditard. One must always be aware that their phonical arguments consist of internet beats, an attempt at being witty, logic completely escapes them, and
That's right. That's right. Oh, DG, good point. Okay, so let's look into that really quick. Urban Dictionary. Everyone go to Urban Dictionary. Now type in. Hold on. I forgot who did this. Somebody basically was like DDoSing the thing or whatever. Okay, so look at this. Brother Joe, you type it in. It was the #1 term for a little while on the site. Brother Joe, one who has no talents or skills and relies on the welfare from a family member, usually little brother, for income, housing, and a modicum of attention. These individuals refuse to work and will often mistake this welfare for personal success and attribute their misgivings to minorities. 665 upvotes, 15 downvotes. Come on, dude. He's not that bad. At least he sells cans for a living. By Jim Bob Rakio. Oh, these were the days, I'm telling you.
Will fuel this fire. That's pretty much the definition of Reddit.
Yeah, they accepted Brother Joe, but they denied his Redditard.
Found out it was there. Obviously, I couldn't submit it, but reading the definition, I could not have done a better job of describing these guys from Reddit. So well, fuck them. What about Second Amendment?
That's what we wanted to hit, was the Second Amendment. With everything that Obama's doing,
just like Anthony,
executive orders,
just like the worst parts of Anthony, without any of the good parts.
I think it's.
I think somebody's gonna shoot the motherfucker.
Well,
I'm surprised someone hasn't thought of that already. I was at the range out in Calverton today.
Hey, is Polish around? Is Polish Ray Apple around? If Polish is around, let me get him on for this. And I'll talk to him.
Eastern Long Island. Me, my uncle, Tony, Mike the Marine, and my brother was going to join us, but he ended up with a sore throat, staying home. So we were out there slinging lead with, well, put it this way. At 9 a.m. when the range opens, there was a line of cars that would, by the end of the line, they will have been waiting for an hour and a half to 2 hours to get into the range. All right. First of all, some of the numbers are staggering. On Black Friday, I don't know if you're aware of this, on Black Friday, 168,000 FBI checks were done. You know the difference between that? Are you a firearms enthusiast?
I am too.
Okay, great. Well, then you know what it takes to get a rifle. Well, you guys aren't in New York, are you?
No, well, we're both from New York, but we're currently in Tennessee.
Yeah, Tennessee.
I got it from a Negro. Exactly where you want to be for
boring. Boring.
For the Second Amendment, for having
you ever seen a grown man naked?
Where are the white women at? Long Island, and it is one of the toughest places in the world to
Shut up!
But to give your listeners an idea of what it takes to buy a rifle.
Okay, terrific. Okay, terrific. Okay, terrific.
Which is an instant check. At any retailer. You go to a retailer in New York, and they will take your
Okay, terrific.
They'll run your name through an FBI database. And if it comes back that you've ever had a felony or you've ever had been convicted of certain misdemeanors, that it was,
We just started.
You'd be able to fight for your right to have a gun, but they will not sell it to you immediately. 168,000 of these such checks were made.
God, Joe, shut up, Joe. Shut up. Nobody fucking cares. Remember he used to have his show? I think he unlisted every single episode. He used to have that Brother Joe show. Oh, I think he unlisted all of them. Anthony reviews his brother's show. R.I.P. Brother Joe. Oh, that's a different Brother Joe. Damn, he unlisted all of them. Somebody should have downloaded them. I bet they did, but I bet he copyrights it when it comes up. Uncensored Brother Joe songs. This is when Brother Joe was like
really
acceptable.
Find a good sound effect of a guy getting hit in the head with
Looking
a
back
shovel.
on it, he stinks, but back then he was acceptable for this. So I heard Logan Highest Primate is down. I heard he got terminated. Is that true? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I must be subscribed to my other channels. Doesn't look like he's taken down. 3 months ago is when he stopped uploading. That guy that I just did that podcast with said he was terminated, but it looks like he's fine. Yeah, he's one of those guys that goes down because he basically, Brother Joe's David Duke interview. What? What? Oh, on Google. On Google. Hold on, I'll look for it. What website would it be on? Brother Joe Cumia, David Duke. Oh my god. Oh, it's on Vimeo. Are you serious? Hold on. Holy shit. Oh, awesome. He's really just the worst. He's the absolute worst. Let me see if I can make it. Where's the audio?
This was recorded Martin Luther King Day, Monday.
Hold on, I'll get it so it's better. It's a better screen.
Head black man's
Free
birthday.
at last, free at last.
Oh, that's funny.
Thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
Can I get sued for having this show on my show? Can I get sued for this? I know it's exclusive content, but I think I have some kind of out because I'm related. I don't know, maybe.
I have a dream today. I have a dream.
LOL.
River now.
I will get to the mountaintop. I may not get there with you, but what was the rest of that speech? Look at my ear. I should have my head a little tilted.
Anthony.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Anthony Cumia Show.
Okay, so now the screen's kind of fixed now. So this is the Brother Joe Show. One of the last remaining episodes of Brother Joe on fucking the internet because he took them all down when he was getting like bombed with dislikes and comments and all that other shit. Let me take these YouTube screen, the video maker thing. Hold on one moment. Okay. So we'll watch a little bit of this. And this is fair use, Joe. You try to do some shit, I'm gonna send the fucking Sicilians after you.
Say Cumia, he says Cumia. We don't care. At anthonycumia.com. And, he was representing on Martin Luther King's birthday, Monday. Everybody had it off.
It's like, Joe, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're not like, your brother's the guy that does radio and stuff. What is this? This is really kind of sad in a way. Like, it's like, I'm gonna be like my brother. It's like kind of like it's like embarrassing.
Kind of fall into his Reverend Al impression on the
and not only that, like, he's also talking about his brother and playing his brother's content. It's like, dude, this is really like all the memes about Brother Joe, like in the Urban Dictionary version of him and everything. Like, this is why Urban Dictionary accepted it.
Well, that I have a dream.
Bone.
Reverend Al. But I only had to show that because very, very interestingly enough, I now have a handle on the engineering end, on the engineering part of the program. So I can bring whatever up. I can bring anything up.
He's older.
I can bring my executive producer, who's not here right now, Joe Pietaro. I can bring his
executive producer.
I can even sit in and do a show with my brother if I'd like.
That's
right. Sit right next to anyone I'd like to. And then bring it back to what they call the local.
That was Joe's fantasy, by the way. His ultimate fantasy is just to be like the co-host, be loved by the fans and everything. That's why he's doing this.
Excuse me, it just ate the local.
So let's get in a little bit to the interview.
Wide jarts. Possibly the most famous toy to be taping her and putting it on the air somewhere, but I got a hold of.
Can you imagine like being a fan of this?
Let's puke together.
About him the other day, it wasn't even mentioned his past. He
I know it's coming.
A member of the Central Committee of the Communist Party. No argument about it.
He was a communist.
Look at this fucking guy.
I knew it.
Look at what he's got on the screen. Like,
what he thinks about
how did he not think? How did he not think that? Like, why would he be pissed that these bars canceled him? Like, all you got to do is call a bar and like email them the screenshot of this, or give him a 30-second clip. That's it. And then he's mad at people for fucking with him when he basically like said that he wants to get all of his motorcycle buddies and run down people on Reddit and like meet them up in real life and beat them up and stuff. Like, why you dug your own grave, Joe?
A lot of those feelings about Mandela. I'm gonna get him to say nigga lover. I swear to God.
He was also a member of a terrorist cell. He was offered to be released.
Joe, come on, dude. Like, can you believe? Did you just hear what he just said? All you gotta do is send a fucking thing, bar that little clip. I love that. You guys remember the Fiverr videos? This one guy started basically posting Fiverr videos. I think I have them up on my channel. I tried to save them. Fiverr, Opie Anthony. Yeah, this one guy started doing it, and then a couple other people started to do it after him. And there's one great one that's just making fun of Joe. I think it's this one. Because Joe used to threaten. He used to go on Facebook and threaten Reddit. He would say, yeah, I'm going to get on here, and I'm going to get my motorcycle buddies. Because he always used to wear that, whatever that TV show is, I forgot what it's called, where they have the motorcycle gang. It's like sort of like the Sopranos with a motorcycle gang. He used to wear those T-shirts, but then act like he was also like in a cool ass motorcycle gang, and he was gonna get his buddies to go hunt down the Redditards, so people would just make fun of him.
You Redditards fucked up big. You crossed every patched-in member of the Sons of Tranarchy. We told you there'd be doxing, and we weren't bluffing. Be very afraid if you're at 90 Division Avenue in Levittown, New York. because Rich Voss will be performing at Governor's on August 5th and the 6th. Peckers.
Sorry. Oh, sorry guys. I was just typing really quick, but yeah, there was just good shit like that. It was so fun for a while. It's really hard now because there's nothing going on. Like I know that there's the Opie versus Anthony thing, but there's nothing really going on with it. This was back in the time when it was just war, Brother Joe war, Opie getting fucked with. Like everyone was just taking heat from these people who used to be fans. And then there was a time when Anthony, when what do you call it? When Jim and Sam started out. I was just looking at these. Hold on, I'll pull it up. I'll make a slideshow and show you these because I saved a lot of like the photoshops and shit. I saved a lot of it from Reddit. So I'll show this little slideshow really quick. Time between slides, milliseconds. What is it? 100 milliseconds is a second. So let me do 10. Show 1,000. Transition speed, 100, I guess. Okay, so now I gotta find the folder. How do you, where's the thing? Okay, here we go. So I'm just gonna put the Photoshops in. This was like this really short period of time when Jim and Sam were loved. This is also what the name Tef Pattern is based off of, and now I'm just like stuck with it. The meme is so fucking dead. And I'm just still Tef Pattern. Like, I really have no choice. So hang on one second. Here it is. I hope none of these are NSFW. Let me make sure really quick. Just really quick. The Opie one's a little bit. There's one Opie one that's kind of close. They all look fine. They look fine. Yeah, I think they'll all be fine. There's really nothing NSFW in here. Okay, so I'll put it up. Should pop up. There it is. Oh, that's too fast. That's way too fast. 8,000. See how fast this is. It's not fast enough. 5,000. So this was back in the day for about 2 months, I'd say. 2 months, everyone loved Jim and Sam. And Teft, the Teft meme, was fucking huge. Like, yeah, the Tefting of the Christ. It doesn't even mean anything. It doesn't make any sense. This one's good. How to lose friends and alienate people. Hey, there's Travis Taft. The Teftinator. Yeah, see, it was just Teft everything. These were getting the highest votes. This stuff was, like, extremely popular because everyone loved the fact that finally Opie had basically been kicked off the morning. People loved it. But then Jim and Sam kept going for a while, and they were like, oh, we hate Jim and Sam now. And these never returned from that. Big. Oh, I forgot. That's actually like David Hasselhoff or something like that. Teft behind. Classic. That's actually a good Photoshop. Oh, yeah. So anyway, that's what this was. Oh, look at Greg Shells written in the sand. Wow. Holy fuck. Greg Shells written in the sand. How amazing is that? That's like some kind of crazy time warp traveling thing because, remember, Opie fired compilation. Remember, when Opie quit his job. Oh, wait a minute. I'm forgetting. Opie did shit. He put in the sand. He was like, the worm is coming. But then he also did
I
this.
just want to thank everyone for their support. It's greatly appreciated. There is one thing I wasn't able to do on my final show at SiriusXM. So here you go.
He just loves writing in the sand. What the fuck is up with that? It's not like a cool, edgy thing to do, Opie. And that was it. Oh, the shark video. Yeah. So he also did, yeah, when he, oh man. Does he still have some of those up? Hold on. He put them up on his YouTube channel, I think. Opie Radio Aquarium. Yup, sharks at the aquarium.
Good morning, lamb chops. This is Opie, and
these used to be so embarrassing. This is when Jim and Sam had taken the job, and Opie was in this weird gray area where it was like, either he accepts an afternoon, the shittiest slot in all of radio, or he just gives up the job completely. And he was doing this thing where it's like, I'm not going to accept it, like, I'm getting my morning show back, like, and it's like, no, you're not, dude. You're taking this awful time slot, or else you're not doing anything anymore. So he kept putting out these cryptic videos.
Reached out to me trying to figure out what's going on with me and the future of my radio show. And, well, here you go. I feel like I have to tell you something. I do not do morning radio anymore. I do not do radio with Jim Norton anymore. I found out through my agent that Jim Norton will continue with Sirius.
Oh, sorry.
I believe he signed a contract a couple of weeks ago, according to my agent. And it looks like he'll be doing a show with Sam Roberts. I think that's pretty obvious to everyone. I have not been fired. Sirius, who has been very good to me over the years, they want me to do a whole new show, a brand new show. We're trying to figure out what that's going to be. So we're talking, but I'm not satisfied with what they have offered. So
He put the music in on purpose. He did all this extremely cryptic, so we all wondered, like, what's Opie doing? Oh, God. Keep your head on the swivel. Yeah, that's where this came from. He did it on purpose. Yeah, James Shaver. And yeah, Platt, I'm going to go long tonight. We got like 3 different things lined up. First, me and Porcelain. We'll go into a little Matterese stuff and do like a Mystery Joe Theater 3000 or whatever. We'll watch some of the, oh, no. Triple Crown. No way. Platt will destroy this. I'll have to go fucking unban everyone on the community. Oh, no. There's not a chance. Oh, no. Oh, Platt, you got married? Congratulations. So anyway, he does the suits. He did it all on purpose. Now, there's another one where he was on the subway, and he was mouthing words. Does anyone know what that one's called? Because I tried typing in Opie Radio Subway, and it didn't come up. But so there was other ones. There was this one, too. And the video description says, this video is about a seahorse.
Good morning, lamb chops. Today's video is very, very short. Woke up to an offer from SiriusXM to stay, and I wrote back and rejected the offer. I would entertain an offer to stay at Sirius, but it's got to be right. And at this point, it's not right. And they've also told me I'm running out of time. So it's not looking good. Toodles.
Damn, dude, I cannot find the Opie Radio one where you gotta read his lips.
I got one more Trump question for you. So Triple H.
Hold on. I'll try to find it. Oh, so this is another classic. Just ocean waves for 6 minutes and 40 seconds. Opie, get real, dude. No one's watching this for 6 minutes and 40 seconds. But at the end, he goes and shows you something else, right? Oh, this must not be that one. Oh, and this is also back in the time when he was disabling comments on all his videos too. Oh, see, there's one where it says something about the worm. He puts in the sand the worm. Now I'll try to see what Opie pop up not joining Compound Media. So I got to go back further. Back. If I see the okay, I'll move it onto this screen. You can see what I'm doing. If I see the aquarium videos, I'll know that we're close. Good point. 46 people are watching. So this is during his time when he was on the show. More show. Ocean waves, okay. Seahorse, get to the choppa. Moby Dick is a great book. I don't even remember that one. Oh, man, he deleted... Oh, God, he brought Harry Hater back. Ugh. He deleted the Subway one. Fuck. He might have just done that one on Twitter. Damn it. Yeah, there was one where he goes on the subway and he starts mouthing words to people. It was bad. This one just made no fucking sense. He wanted everyone to, like, go through and decode them and everything, and everyone on Reddit was just fucking making fun of him for this stuff. See, there's one where he pans down to the beach, and he has in the sand written like something about the snake and the worm or something.
Oh my God!
Ugh, Opie, get the fuck out, Opie.
He's coming closer.
Oh my God!
So there's nothing in that one. Then he brings Harry Hater back.
Let me tell you something, Obama. Nobody wants this.
These fucking YouTube comments, they're fucking brutal.
There's the sun.
Fucking brutal.
And Harry makes me smile. Harry's my love.
No.
There's one of them. There's one of the Harry Hater videos. I'm not going to be able to find it, and I'm not going to spend the time trying to. But there's a Harry Hater video where he's in the bathroom, and he's talking all low. Like, he's trying to do Harry Hater, but he's, like, hidden away in his own apartment. And it just made me think, like, made everyone think that, like, his wife hates Harry Hater and thinks it's so fucking gay. And he just has to go to the bathroom and hide and do a quiet little Harry Hater. Just because his wife will just look at him in shame. Probably, like, go off to play tennis with the tennis trainer. Not get back till, like, 3 in the morning. There's lights on the court.
What about me? I'm not changing.
Obama is ruining this country.
What you see is what you get.
R.I.P. Harry Hater. Actually, just R. It's not even the IP part. So, that's basically Opie. Of course, if you ever want to, like, relive that stuff on my channel, I have playlists. And if you go down to drama coverage playlists, just a little shilling here. You can go to Jim and Sam Take Over the Morning, or Opie Becomes Faction Talk, or Opie is Fired. Those 3 playlists are from September 16. This one is around like December 16 through January. And then this one is obviously like July
Sully.
of 17.
That was great. It was Don't Come For Me was the name of the
Sully
song.
was really...
There's 6 clips. Opie re-signing, Gossipy Ron on the Opie, Anthony, and Jim situation where he's kind of making fun of the the Reddit in a weird way. Sam responds to Opie's claim that Sam took shortcuts and shit talked him. Anthony Cumia calls into Jim and Sam. So yeah, those are the drama from back then. But anyway, let's see what Porcelain's up to. Probably around 7 p.m. we'll get started. Did I tell all you guys already about the new playlist? If not, that's the new playlist. Just join up. Because, again, like, our old playlist got a community guideline strike somehow. Kind of weird. I should go see if that got appealed. The new playlist is here. Oh, nice. Dog Munch. Good call. Good call. Oh, Brother Joe all along the Watchtower. Nice. So you guys already did basically sign up. Nice. Oh, yeah, this clip. Ugh.
Waiting to go into Sirius XM. Just waiting and waiting.
This definitely did not help. This kind of thing definitely played into his firing, I think. Because when you start fucking with Stern and trolling Stern and then recording it and putting it on YouTube and talking about it, it's like... Plus, you're causing all these other issues with your contract, and you're just being a baby about stuff. It's like, dude, that's just bad news. Man, Opie had 103,000. Oh, you know what? Jim and Sam, the greatest day. Even people hate Jim and Sam. You know who's the best day will be when they surpass Opie in follower count or subscriber count. It's coming.
And waiting. Lockdown. Lockdown. We're in lockdown. As soon as Howard Stern passes, we're allowed in the building, right, Kenny? It's lockdown. Oh, we're being patient. And you've already told me it's not you.
I'm going to try to find the comment, the time when Jim commented on this.
Good morning.
Ugh, Opie, what are you doing?
And now he'll let me in.
What are you... The fuck, dude?
He's got to wait for him to be in his section. And here we go. All clear. All clear. So fucking stupid. Let me show you the empty hallway that is being locked down for him. Good morning.
Welcome back.
How are you, buddy? There's absolutely no one in the hallway.
And then there was another time when Opie tried to go into the fucking studio. He tried to get in there and
welcome back.
And like go into the area that's like locked down. That was just like, it's like, just stop. Okay, so anyway, here's Jim commenting on that.
What's the correction? Since we're, it was fun having Steven Singer, by the way, who was very chatty, but I love Steven Singer.
Yeah, I love him too. I like that he stirs shit when he comes in.
He's a good friend, and he's a good friend.
You're not the morning attitude Opie. You're not like the 1990s XFL host Opie anymore. It's like you're fucking 55 years old and you're doing that.
For a show, and he was a good friend to Opie and Anthony, and then to myself and Opie.
Oh yeah.
But there's an afternoon show. We don't mention each other's names. It's the way we do it.
Oh boy.
It's just the way it is. The other show. So I'll just, you guys guess what I'm talking about. I'll say, oh, what's his name?
Oh man.
But they were talking yesterday about the whole channel thing. I tried to address something very fast because nothing is going to be said in the afternoon that I'm not going to at least address and clear up if I think it's incorrect. It is true. People said, "Oh, Opie's bashing you guys," but he really wasn't. A lot of what he said was very true.
I agreed with. I mean, I'll let you point out what you're going to point out.
A decent amount of it. I didn't agree with all of it.
I took what he was talking about, the channel change, and I was like, yeah, he's right to be pissed off. The name of the channel is stupid. It seems like they weren't exactly communicative about it to him.
Yeah,
and I would be pissed off in his position too. So I 100%, and he's right. It's not a good channel name.
Yeah. Yes. And he's correct about this, too. I did say I would not work under the Opie brand. I went to management when I was leaving the show, and I knew I was leaving the show. We weren't getting along. It wasn't a hate thing, but we weren't liking each other. And so I said, I want to be on another channel because he had the mornings. I'm like, put me somewhere else. I don't care. They had said to me, who would you want to work with? I said, I just want to be on another channel. I didn't, after that DL thing, like, I'm like, no, I'm not bringing that up again, but I don't want him to have any effect on my life. Like, when you want to be the boss and you're the boss, I didn't want him to be my boss at all. So I said, put me on another channel. That was it. I didn't say, fuck it. I said, I don't want to wait for him to get out of the studio. I don't want to have to be there hoping he finishes on time. Like, I didn't want anything I do to be affected by anything he did. That was what I said. It wasn't about the Opie brand. It was, I didn't want to interact with him anymore. So that he was very correct to say. But this whole Stern shut down the hallway thing, when he goes, and I guess Jimmy heard something else he said yesterday, like, no, I didn't hear something else.
What do you mean I don't understand?
He had come on the air and he was saying, good morning to Howard and fucking with him. And he said
it's funny.
But he said he was going to do it as a bit.
Right.
And a running bit. And then I guess Kenny said he's pissed off. So he says it on the air, and he says it more than once.
Right out of the fucking
And then
building.
Howard shuts the hallways down and blah, blah, blah. And
the funniest part of all this, too, is that Opie and Anthony never, ever, ever used their studio. Or, I'm sorry, their office. They never used it. And they made a point to, like, get on the air and make fun of the fact that they had an office and they weren't using it. But then when Sirius XM took it away and they put Opie in this fucking little corner, he got a little desk and then one of those windowsills where like the window's indented, so you kind of have that like platform sort of thing, like right, you know, it goes little platform, then the window. He had a computer chair, like a swivel chair, keep your head on a swivel. And then that indent, that's where he was supposed to do his work. It was like in this little corner of one of the rooms that has a lot of cubicles in it in Sirius XM. And he had such a little hissy fit about it. It was so funny. And then this kind of thing sort of contributed to that because he became like persona non grata. It was more of an Instagram post. I can probably find it.
He gets very mad, and then he's like, "What? No one cares about Howard." But then I had to remind him, well, you said this on the air. I was embarrassed. I'm sitting with this person. And it's like, if you blew it up for the air, that's fine, but you didn't tell me off the air. You were making it up.
Mm-hmm.
I was believing you.
Right.
So then yesterday he mentioned
You're like that guy's wife.
Exactly. Exactly. It was. But then yesterday he says on the air, and then I guess Jimmy heard something else. And then it's like, take responsibility for what you said. Don't put it on me like I heard something different. I didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like that way of manipulating it in your own head where you're not at fault. You said that. Now, maybe you were making it up for the air and Howard reacted wrong. Okay. But don't make it look like I fucking heard it wrong. I didn't.
Right.
Own it. You said it on the air. Own it. That's it.
Makes sense. Did you see the Joker was back?
Wow, Sam, you little pussy. What are you doing? Changing the subject? Fucking Sam's like afraid to make fun of Opie. And it's gonna be so tough to find Opie's new studio. Or I'm sorry, new office. Let me try typing in Opie. Let's see, Opie and office. Sam really is the real worm, without a doubt. There's no fucking way this happened. Just looking at this, just looking at Reddit, see if I can find the pic. Here it is. Here it is. All right, here we go. Classic right here.
Man, I'm starting to think they're fucking with me.
Not only did he lose his office
here at Sirius XM, the hallway office.
So that you can see that little window there, that's where he had to do his work. But then the fucking janitor put all the garbage things right in his office spot. So his lost office, his new little corner of the building, then became like the place for the janitor to put all the trash.
Man, I'm starting to think they're fucking with me. This was my spot here at Sirius XM, the hallway.
I love it.
Man, I'm starting to think.
Good video, Opie. That was detailed and solid. Let me see if there's another one, because there was another one. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, it's just a picture though. This is what it looked like. Oh, you can't. How come? Hold on. Let me see if I can. Damn, it's gonna be. My crop, like the window crop, is too fucked up. You can kind of see it. Here, I'll just give you guys the link. I'll give you the link. If you want to see it, I'll give you the link. Oh, wonderful. Sniff the people down. Oh, here's another one. He just started bitching about it, just complaining and just being annoying about it.
Settling into my new hallway office. I used to be down there, but now it's like a junkyard. It's like storage. I'm now in this corner.
Whoops.
Settling into my new hallway office. I used to be down there, but now
hallway
it's like a
office.
junkyard. It's like storage. I'm now in this corner, and I set myself up a nice little table, and I'm treating myself
not for long.
today.
That's where the dumpster's going.
Over the weekend. There you go, Carl. You got to treat yourself. Carl.
Ugh.
Settling into my new hallway office. I used to be down there, but now it's like a junkyard. It's like storage. I'm now.
That's what it looked like. God. And he used to claim on the air, even up to this time, he used to claim he was the third highest paid at Sirius. And it's like, yeah, that's how they're treating the third highest paid. I don't know. This was good. Started from the top, now we're here. You can see him in his old office. I gotta get that one on the screen. Whoops. This is no joke. I have no office or place to go when I get to Sirius XM for my radio show. I took matters into my own hands and have taken over this corner hallway space. And I'm officially calling it my new office. In some strange way, this makes me happy. No, it doesn't. I don't think those 5 different videos really say that. It's going to be very easy to leave after this year. And then, as you probably all remember, that's when he started to call Anthony and shit. And Anthony and him would get on the air and talk to each other. And it was all just, obviously, it was all so fake. Such BS. But man, it was great stuff. Opie really had a rough time. A rough time with that little run. But yeah, so that's about that. That was just some like memory lane stuff, I guess. Free real estate. Yeah, so that's why they put all the dumpsters there and everything, because he freaking he tried to do it himself. They didn't tell you could have the window indent. That's for the janitors, not for you, dummy. Opie's just, his life is just a like Greek tragedy. So let's see, what do you guys put on the playlist lately? This obviously we'll save this stuff for the next rabbit hole, but maybe I'm just looking at it just to see the kind of stuff we got on here to watch. The story that CNN would never air. What's this?
The world is too small, our wisdom too limited, our time here too short to waste any more of it in winning fleeting victories at other people's expense.
And in so doing, bring new strength and stability to families.
Aw, Lance, thank you. Much love to you and Danielle. Yeah, so Lance has a girlfriend all of a sudden, and he flew her down to Florida to do some boning. Now watch, I probably made it all awkward. I don't know if it's not like his actual girlfriend. I'm just saying, like, it's some girl that he is visiting him in Florida now. But yeah, good for you, Lance.
As
Mr. Asexual.
well.
The Clinton Global Initiative, which brings philanthropists and CEOs together with nonprofits to make concrete commitments aimed at some of the world's toughest problems. Almost 10 years in, they have leveraged billions of dollars in assistance.
My aunt and uncle live in Delray.
If you put me to work for you, I'll work to lift people up, not push them down.
You were against same-sex marriage, now you're for it. You defended President Obama's immigration policies, now you say they're too harsh. You supported his trade deal dozens of times. You even called it the gold standard. Now, suddenly last week, you're against it. Will you say anything to get elected?
Well, actually, I have been very consistent over the course of my entire life. I have always fought for the same values.
Do you think New York State should recognize gay marriage?
No.
No. Okay.
I believe that marriage is not just a bond, but a sacred bond between a man and a woman. I have.
It's just too easy to do this with Hillary.
I have supported civil partnerships and contractual relationships. I support marriage for lesbian and gay couples. I support it personally and as a matter of policy and law.
Character is defined as what we do when we think no one is looking. By that standard, many critics say the Clintons are...
See, that's where she fucks up, because you could make an argument, a good counter argument in support of Hillary here, where you could say that, well, she's a politician and she's a public servant. Excuse me. So she changes her mind based on what the public wants. And you could say, like, yeah, I did change my mind over to supporting gay marriage because that's what the public wants and I'm supposed to represent them. But then she fucks up and she has to say it, well, this is what I believe personally. No, you don't. Like, she didn't have any beliefs.
Sorely lacking.
On he just
January
reads
20th,
the polls, goes over them.
President Clinton issued
oh, John, thank you, dude. I appreciate it, man.
On his last day in office.
Thank you.
Those pardoned or receiving commuted sentences included cocaine
for
trafficker
stuff.
Carlos Vignali and the biggest tax.
My router should be here next week. New router.
As much
it's gonna be good speed. It's even possible I can turn up the bandwidth and make it like 5,000 kbs, and it'll be better quality. You'll be able to see videos and shit better.
About Bill. An earlier pardon may have revealed even more about Hillary's character and her willingness to do anything to get elected.
And I'm also up to about almost $20 a month with Patreons for all the bots that we have in Discord. So I'm trying to put it back into the stuff that we use and everything. I'm trying to do that.
In September 1999, right in the middle of her Senate campaign, she was approached by City Councilman Jose Rivera, who really is a spokesman for the Hispanic community in New York, who gave her a packet urging the pardoning of the FALN terrorists. And included in the packet was a letter to Hillary asking her to use her influence on her husband to get these pardons granted. And 2 days later, they were.
Freedom came today for most of the 14 Puerto Ricans who accepted President Clinton's controversial gift of clemency. 11 of them, who describe themselves as nationalists, some others describe them as terrorists,
were
porcelain,
thanks.
Federal prisons around the country.
It made no sense.
I mean, the router, though, I don't just want that for the stream. Like, I do want it to have better internet in general, but thanks, man. Yeah, I want to move soon. I want to get the fuck out of here, this piece of shit. This fucking, like, my kitchen is a remodeled master bedroom. Like, I gotta get the fuck out of this place. But honestly, the town I'm in right now is such a good location for having to go between Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse. Such a good spot. But there's nothing else here. It's one of the shittiest places I've ever seen in my life. But hey, it's 96% white, so...
Not one
I'm just kidding. I don't care about that.
FALN terrorists had requested clemency or had expressed any remorse. In fact, prior to that action, the Clinton administration had granted clemency in just 3 cases out of over 3,000 applications, according to the Office of the Pardon Attorney at the Justice Department.
I finally parted company with Hillary Clinton when I saw how she was using private detectives to investigate the women who were linked to her husband. Not to change him, not to reform him, not to make...
Unbleached, we were just going over the Viper Radio Reddit versus Brother Joe stuff a little bit ago. We heard your call. It's Unbleached. UNBLEACHD. Unbleached. UNBLEA.
Make him a better person. But to cow the
Max
women
Normal,
into
definitely.
silence so that he could get elected president.
But I want to say one thing to the American people. I want you to listen to me.
Okay, so Porcelain is still waiting to hear from Karen. Please, Karen, we want to hear from you. Let me show you guys. No, let me save it all. Let me save it all. Hold on.
I'm going to say this again.
I'll save it all. We'll watch Karen stuff. We'll watch some Joe Matarese versus the random comedian. We'll watch all kinds of stuff. Tell chat they can say whatever they want to Danielle now. Oh, God. All right. Oh, no.
I did not have...
Supposedly, Karen did get back to Porcelain. See, like, and Porcelain, if she can't use Discord, if you want, because I know you have the ability to, like, pipe audio through into Discord from your PC and stuff. I could probably figure it out, but I don't know how to do it exactly. So if you were able to do that and you wanted to get like a second Discord account into the channel, that way you can talk, you can have audio coming through, and I can talk as well. I don't know if that's all possible. We could figure it out. But if she can't figure Discord out, we can do that. It's really easy to figure out. All she's got to do is click the invite link. It'll say, do you want to download Discord? Do you want to download this app? And she'll click yes. And the second she gets on, I'll know, and I'll just drag her straight into the channel, and she'll be fine. If she uses her phone, it will honestly be easier than using a computer, but she can do whatever.
Have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. I never told anybody to lie, not a single time.
How do you know I get Poseidon notifications?
These allegations are false.
The great story here, for anybody willing to find it and write about it and explain it, is this vast right-wing conspiracy that has been conspiring against my husband since the day he announced for president.
The society-wide backlash against sexual harassment by powerful producers, actors, and politicians has finally turned and bit the Clintons themselves. Just yesterday, Democratic Senator Kirsten Gillibrand, she's the one who filled Hillary Clinton's New York Senate seat when Hillary left it to become Secretary of State, said that Bill Clinton should have resigned during the Monica Lewinsky scandal. In response, Gillibrand was blasted by Hillary Clinton's longtime spokesman, Philippe Brains. He tweeted this: "Over 20 years, you took the Clintons' endorsements, money, and seat, hypocrite." But Senator Gillibrand is not alone in turning on the Clintons. Liberal blogger Matt Iglesias, who's defended them for years, he works at Vox, he now says the president should have resigned back then. At an event in Miami, former DNC chair Donna Brazile, also very close to the Clintons, says that Bill Clinton's accusers deserve to be heard. Where's this coming from? What does it mean other than the end of the Clinton era, finally and completely?
You know, there actually used to be a website called the Clinton Body Count, which ran a tally of the people that Hillary and Bill had secretly killed. It was over 90 people. She should demand it be brought back and say, stop lying about my record. I've killed way more than that.
A new report today claims that the Clinton Foundation gives about 10% of its money that it raises to actual charities and the services that they offer.
It has been reported you've made $5 million making speeches. The president's made more than $100 million. Well,
who sent that? I gotta wait for it to come up. Oh, Timothy Manley. Maybe. I don't have any MODAF. I'm all out of that.
And now the Washington Post reports total contributions to that foundation amount to $2 billion.
There's a lot of money sloshing around. Everything is blurred, and it's not good.
The questions scream out at me. What in the world
Thanks,
happened
Tim.
with the foundation and these ulterior motives and this money?
Well, I am going to end the stream at about like 6:54 p.m. or so. And then I'm going to restart a brand new stream at 7 p.m. And then that'll be the one. Oh, I don't have anyone who gets that, John. So yeah, I'm gonna start a brand new stream, and it'll be Joe Matteries down the Joe Matteries hall. It should be good. I have Kratom. I have that.
And the email server. I'm sorry. Those scream out at me.
The amount of schmoozing involved and crossing lines and one person putting money in a foundation and then Clinton getting unbelievable amounts for his speeches, contracts going one way or another, it's not good.
I also think we'd be a lot better off if we actually talked to each other instead of yelling at each other. I'm so sick. I am so sick of the Sanders campaign lying about me.
She does seem angry a lot.
Right.
And you're saying behind closed doors when nobody's looking, she...
No. We're starting a... No, I just want 2 separate videos. So, like, this will be a video people can click, and then the Joe Matteries will just start right with Joe Matteries. Yeah, so if everyone wants to, like, take a break, grab something to eat, grab something to drink or whatever, right at... and it'll start just a little bit after 7 p.m. Long enough so that the 2 videos split, and when I hit live, it doesn't just... re-continue this stream.
Ways. Or mostly.
Or distant, cold. What I've been looking at there, Sean, doesn't concern me too much. That's her being a politician. The kind of anger I'm talking about is where she just almost can't even complete a sentence. She starts yelling, screaming, cussing. I talked in the book how she...
By the way, mistreating people.
Oh, this was one of the...
all the time.
Yes, the uniformed
Secret Service guys who just went in on the Clintons. His book had so much like dirt.
A phony, fake, fraudulent human being.
I can't believe he didn't get sued.
Let me give you an example. This is Hillary, saying she remembers landing under sniper fire when she went to Bosnia. This is what she said.
Glow stick. Oh, what's up,
I
Pressure?
remember landing under sniper fire. There was supposed to be some kind of a greeting ceremony at the airport, but instead we just ran with our heads down to get into the vehicles to get to our base.
Great image making, but here's the problem. We have the real video, and this is it. This is Hillary arriving not under sniper fire, but she walks up to a group of young girls who give her flowers and give her gifts. That's
Nice,
exactly
Space Bitch.
fire.
Awesome.
So is that...
I'm down for that.
You're trying to warn America about?
Yeah.
If Mike Redbar doesn't have anything to do, he can come on. Well, of course he can come on. Like, I've never had any issues with him, and that Joe Matteries stream he did was like one of the funniest. It was just good. His fucking impression of Matteries is great.
Yes.
Explain. In other words, she sits with an interview with Bill. You think they're the happiest couple together. The light goes off. She hates him.
Vent on her husband many times. In one particular situation, we were at a fundraiser. As we entered the elevator to go to the top floor of this hotel, Mrs. Clinton lit into her husband with every profane four-letter word you've ever heard in your life, and as a military guy, I've heard them all. The anger really took me by surprise, how vicious it was and how profane it was, and then of course, we got to the top floor of the elevator, of the hotel, and the elevator opened. They were holding hands and smiling and waving like they could turn it on and off in a heartbeat.
And she would continuously berate people, as I mentioned before, but she was like 2 different people. Again, she would be polite and nice to everybody when the cameras were on, and then when they were off, she was just cold, distant.
Seconds later.
Just almost instantly. I mean, that's what I've experienced quite a few times.
In July, New Hampshire, you told the crowd you, quote, take a backseat to no one when it comes to progressive values.
I take a backseat to no one when you look at my record and standing up and fighting for progressive values.
Last month in Ohio, you said you plead guilty to, quote, being kind of moderate and center. Do you change your political identity based on who you're talking to?
No, I think that, like most people that I know, I have a range of views, but they are rooted in my values and my experience.
You know, I get accused of being kind of moderate and center. I plead guilty.
Just for the record, are you a progressive or are you a moderate?
I'm a progressive.
Time and time again, you hear one thing in speeches, and then you see a campaign that has the worst kind of tactics, reminiscent of the same sort of Republican attacks on Democrats. Well, I am here to say that it is not only wrong, but it is undermining core democratic principles. Since when do Democrats attack one another on universal health care?
I've looked at the legislation that Senator Sanders has proposed, and basically he does eliminate the Affordable Care Act, eliminates private insurance, eliminates Medicare, eliminates Medicaid, TRICARE, Children's Health Insurance Program.
I just had to set that up.
Senator Obama chose not to present a universal health care plan does not give him the right to attack me because I did. The Democratic Party in the United States worked since Harry Truman to get the Affordable Care Act passed. So shame on you, Barack Obama.
Oh, thanks.
It is time you ran a campaign consistent with your messages in public.
Greetings from Washington. I want to thank all of you for your work to root out corruption that weakens economic development, feeds black markets and organized crime, and undermines the promise of democracy.
Hillary is so corrupt. She got kicked off.
Sounds like he's doing like a joke. Like a yo mama's so fat.
How corrupt you have to be to get.
How corrupt is she?
Every document that we have obtained has been turned over to the special counsel, no matter where it came from.
Mrs. Clinton, can you tell us what you know about stories about shredding of Whitewater documents down in Arkansas?
Nothing.
At the gubernatorial mansion?
Oh, that didn't happen, and I know nothing about the other stories.
You don't know anything about documents related to Whitewater ever shredded anywhere that you know about or authorized or didn't authorize?
Absolutely.
Problem with nostalgia is what we tend to do.
Okay, well, you guys know, like, obviously she's, you know, she's Hillary Clinton. You know all about her already. So anyway, so the new stream will start a little bit after 7, and I'll get on with Porcelain, and we'll be all set to go. But I'm going to end it here. I'm going to, like, grab a really quick bite to eat and a thing of coffee, and we're going to be all set up. It's going to be fun. Going to be a pretty long one. And then hopefully Beige Frequency feels like stopping in, because he did say that he was down for that. So it's going to be a good time. And yeah, I'll see you guys in like 10 minutes or so. See you in a little bit.